Ah, and we're back to part 2 of the second mission. Ah, I suppose my city. It's all pretty. What's this? Oh no. Oh, the children are feral. Oh no. Steward, 5 children are dead and dozens lay wounded after 2 large youth gangs met for what they called a rumble. Well, Jesus Christ. Most of the children were armed with knives. Ha. Okay. The fighting escalated to a full-scale battle. This is something I had to deal with in like 2nd grade. I wish I was joking. As the parents of the deceased mourn, many insist these children should not have been left unattended. Indeed, many backstreet alleys seem to be overtaken by uncared-for youth. Some areas are beginning to become dangerous even for adults. You know what? We can fix this like immediately, like this, and I think we make these little efforts work. But the people would rather me make them go to school. People. The children yearn for the mines, though. But we need 51, and I don't know if we can get to 51. Yeah. No, we're gonna go for 51. I need the people to work. Oh, I forgot to turn off this. That's okay. Recruit people from Twitch to vote. I'm not streaming, there's no one there. Vote, people of the city. What say you? Oh, off by 1. Well, I hope the people are okay with that. I tried. Research an idea for the new coal mines. Alright, that's right. I didn't get any research buildings built because we're poor. Wow. And they want me to be even poorer. But great people. We were going to build a, whatchamacallit, industrial district. We need workers. Man, would have been great to have those children right about now. Oh my god. No joke. If I remember, I'm going to use that. I'm going to stick that right in the thumbnail. The children yearn for the mines. How dare you? Cutthroat economy. They want paid essentials. Steward, now that we are charging for essentials, some unemployed families are unable to afford basic necessities. That sucks for them. Work goes to the worthiest. You mean the wealthiest. If these people were pass up, it's their own damn fault. They should be putting in the work instead of expecting the city to solve their problems. Claimed one delegate from the stalwart. Others are more measured, and they say we could provide them with a weekly allowance. If we can't offer them work, we will give them a budget. Up to them to use it wisely. I really don't want to give them any money. Yeah, let people fend for themselves. If you're too dumb, you get frozen to death, that's not my fault. Don't look at me like that. We're not here to save humanity. We're here to save the city. Don't forget your place, sir. Madam. Other thing. I don't know. Well, yeah, so we got a little bit of housing over here, we got a little bit of housing over here, we fixed the housing crisis, we fixed the food crisis, we fixed the material crisis, and we have basically fixed the coal crisis for about 4 years. Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah, so if this becomes a crisis again, we got more coal over here. We can fix everything. We still need people to work, though. And that is one thing that I can't immediately fix. And the people want goods. And without goods, they'll pay us less money. And with less money, we can't get as many goods. You see how this is working? It goes round and around and around. Yeah. Kind of sucks. We should get heap stamps soon, right? How much does this cost? That was like no. I need 400 workers to build a research institution. Oh, wow. All right. That's not happening anytime soon. Population growth is at 61%. I don't think it's going to grow high enough for that. We won't have enough workers for anything. Yeah. Well, you know, I suspected that would be the case. Turns out our people aren't very good at working. But you guys can't stop there. Okay. We could shut down the workers at a material place. Or food. Is food gonna run out? Yeah, in like 10 years. I know, we're good on food. Okay, we could shut down a materials place. For just a little while. It won't be enough to cripple us. And in theory, no, not in theory. Yeah, well, you know what? We'll just stick you right there. And in theory, that will help us. And in actual workload, it won't do anything. You know what? While we have these extra people, we could start just cutting holes in things. Yeah. This direction? No, maybe this direction. We were going to go this way. Maybe towards the prefabs? There's an absolute mountain of materials. We don't need food. Eventually, though, we might need materials. We're not going to need coal anytime soon. I don't think. Not unless it starts getting really cold constantly and consistently. This is fine. This we can't take over this area for the shelter, though. I think we should dig this out. I think this would be for the best. There's not a place over there, though. That's fine. We'll dig. Dig, dig, dig. Dig, dig, dig. Diggy, diggy, dig, dig, dig. Need more money. Okay. Halfway? Alright. Well, at least the materials aren't really much of a problem. We're going to go ahead and just kind of jack it up over here. And, you know, this right here is prefabs, right? It's going to run out in less than a year. I can't turn that up? Oh, yeah, it's because we don't have enough people. Them there peoples. So this way we'll only lose 55 a day. What do you want? Different ideas, communities in New London. A small crowd gathers outside of the new research institute, arguing about how to exploit the last coal veins. The stalwarts and New Londoners want us to lean on machine-powered mining. Isn't that what's the other option? But the Frostlanders would have us pursue a more frugal solution. They would never display such a discord under the captain's rule. You have to choose who to trust. Well, duh. Obviously, the people to trust are the people who have the right ideas. And the right ideas are housing insulation, which we can't afford. We can't afford anything. Dude, blast coal mining uses less people for upkeep. Gets us more. Doesn't make it dangerous, though, right? It's a squalor thing. We can't afford this, though, because our people are poor and stupid. And because of their poor stupidity, we can't afford anything at any time. That's how crappy our people are.
Always be on the lookout for generator breakdowns. If you see something, say something.
How is this increasing the amount of... Wait a minute. This doesn't dig up coal? What? This doesn't even make sense. I don't even know how that worked out. It is about to get colder, though. So you're fine. We're actually gonna... We're not gonna lower you to nothing, but we don't need as many people working in there. There. Now that's neutral. I would rather it be making. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go positive for a little bit. What do you gotta say? Abe Chambers, 90, former shipwright, longing to join his wife in the beyond. Oh, that kind of sucks for you, man. I'm so sorry. 90 years old, 90 summers. Well, winters more like. I've had a good life, I guess. Well, I've had a life anyway. Not everyone in the old Queen Hythe crew can say the same. I mean, how many's left? 90 years old? That's not a lot of people, right? I'd always thought I'd share my Liddy's grave, but now Pete's pressuring me to donate my body to the city. Apparently, them doctors are using dead folks' skin to fix up frostbite or something. Can't they leave me alone? Haven't I been through enough? Oh, wait, he wasn't dying, was he? That's okay. He'll be fine. Don't kill yourself for your wife, man. You'll see her one day. I guarantee it. So I'll put you in the grave. Alright, we're gonna try this again. The children yearn for the mines. They yearn! They yearn for the mines! They yearn for it! They're yearning! You suck! Look, how am I supposed to promise these things when you people keep taking it away from me? We're doing blasting. God. I can't. I keep trying to. I got 16 more weeks left. How long? 9 weeks. So I got one more chance. One chance to make the children get in the mines. I ain't doing schools. They don't need an education. They need practical skills. Okay? This is not a democracy. I mean, it may seem like that because there's councils talking, but we're talking about like a European council. They're aristocrats. They don't care about you. It's all about control to them. As long as you're under control, everything's fine. We've lost people since this has been going on. It's been over a year, and we're down 85 people. Well, wait. 5 equals 85 people, yeah. I did the math right. I looked at it, I knew the math was correct. That's how smart I am. SMRT. SMRT. I need to put houses down there. Which means we need more money. We got plenty of prefabs. I need more money. Why aren't you people, like, flush with cash? You actually make this near impossible to do. You know that, right? This is so very difficult. I keep sitting here thinking, like, if you take 10% off of this, and it's only taking 600 people, it's only 60 people. So you need, like, 2 of these places to be affected by it to actually make that work. See? 360, and it ain't working everybody. And this one is 600, so this isn't even affecting it. Right? Is that right? Isn't that correct, sir? Zoom in? I don't need to zoom in. It's just not helping. It's not helping. We need more people. We only have 4,000. Well, to be fair, 4,744 people out of almost 8,000 people working. It's highly unlikely a lot of them are children. It's like, oh, roughly 60% of the population's working. That's not enough. I mean, I get that. That's kind of the number that you're looking at in most modern-day societies, but in terms of a post-apocalyptic, if we don't work, we all die society, this kind of sucks. Oh, just speed up time. This is taking too long to get anywhere. Crime's becoming more and more of an issue because of goods limited being problematic. What is this? Infectious agents? Are you kidding me? Steward, during a routine medical examination performed by Stowarts, a small group of Frostlanders refused to be assessed. He should have thrown them off a cliff. These checkups are relics of years past, when a cough could endanger the city. That's gone now. We've adapted, one said. No point continuing this invasion of privacy. I mean, checking you for horrible diseases that can wipe out a close-in population that's only controlled by heat and has functional problems with cold food and everything else. Yeah, sure. Let's ignore you getting sick. The stalwarts maintain that regular physicals help ensure the safety of our workers. It's vital we monitor our civilians. One foreman pushed back. I've had epidemics in the past. We mustn't allow another one. He's right. He actually is right. I don't care. Ban mandatory checkups. Do not interfere. No, we have to do mandatory. I don't care, Frostlanders. I don't care. Mandatory checkups. You go out, you come back in, you get checked. Everyone goes under quarantine. We're doing this post-apocalyptic style. You want 100% of the people population wiped out? That's fine. 10% of you can die because you got cold. The other 20% of the, good people can get sick. That's going to reduce efficiency by at least 30%, and that's way too much. You all freeze to death and you die. Congratulations. That's what you wanted, right? Start talking about jabs, vaccines, and other crazy stuff. I probably sounded like a conspiracy theorist right there for a second, but, like, it's realistic. Okay? You look at the disease and what it's doing, but the truth is you don't want the disease first. If the disease doesn't show up, you're doing better than if the disease does, and you wait for it to do things for you to figure out what it's doing. This isn't hard. Not for me. The super genius who's an expert at this game. Complete expert. I can't do anything wrong. I know exactly how to play. Yeah, let's try for children again. Children yearn for the mines! Propose. Can I negotiate? Open a negotiation with 45 delegates. Mostly hesitant. And mostly hesitant. What do you people want? My terms. So vote for it. Use the community action on the New Londoners. Grant agenda. I don't... Chemical hothouse. Law machine-centric shifts. Squalor is marginally increased. Workforce requirement is decreased. I don't know about that. You guys are going to pick something stupid, aren't you? I'm going to do it. I'll let you guys have the next one. Alright, yeah, I'll grant you agenda. Alright, let's vote. We regret what I'm doing. The children yearn for the mines. Put them in the mines. Are you... Oh, God. We actually went over. Probably could have done this without them, but... Alright. The kids are in the mines. They're working now. Oh my god, over 1,000 kids. Wow. And the city grows. Oh, the population grew. Oh, well, that probably helps. 1,187 more people live in the city. The steward, a new count has revealed significant growth in our population in recent weeks. They just kind of appeared out of nowhere, guys. Realistically. Births outnumbering deaths. Whatever the case, we have adjusted our calculations to the city's need to reflect the new numbers. And we need more food. We also need more housing. You know what? I was already going that direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it doesn't touch the squalor. Good. And the next one can also be built in the same spot. Excellent. It's massively reduced cold, massively increased shelter, and you guessed it, food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is this enough? 8. Get that 3. I think that'd be enough. Yeah, we'll let them crack it. We're doing fine on food, really. It's not that big of a deal. Our goods is the next problem. And we don't have a lot of money. How much would it cost to put out food? 40. Alright. And how much is industrial? Also 40. We could put on industrial right now. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one in case I have to build another one. Yeah. Good. Excellent. And then that will decrease how many people need to work here. And the next one goes to food. 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 And the stalwarts are happy, and the Frostlanders are meh, and the New Londoners are also kind of meh, but they're happier on the meh side. We're about to have more houses. Then we'll have more food. Food will never be a problem. Coal might be, because we're back to drilling it quickly. Holy crap. Oh my god. Yeah, it's going to be a problem pretty quick. Oh, crap. New Londoners. Grant agenda. I almost forgot that. I'm so sorry, guys. Wait, you wanted what now? I wasn't paying attention. I'm so sorry. Not enough. Not enough. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll go for heat insulation next. Alright, that'll reduce how much our heat districts, heat is going to cost. Is it just housing? Okay, well, I mean, it reduces the heat cost. And last time I checked, housing's like one of the worst. That's 0. That's 30. See, it's pretty bad. This one is going to be 20. Yeah, it's quite terrible. Quite terrible indeed. And then they'll demand to not have to do it so much, and then we'll just kind of nod our heads and let them go with it. As is tradition, we'll say, as the people freeze to death. As is tradition. Nod our heads. Nod, 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 nod. Yes. You're correct. Life isn't terrible enough. And see? This is broken now. We can put food over here. Not enough workforce. Oh no. Oh no. Wow. It's getting worse as the moments go by. Oh Crap. Could we... Heat demand goes up, shelter goes up. That's a crappy spot to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that connects it, right? Unless that's not actually connected together itself. Okay. Ah, wait. Boom. Yeah. Not perfect. Uses a lot of materials. Kind of sucks totally. This. Still negative. Crap. Absolute crap. What do you want now? You're upset because of the funeral problem. Steward, there was a shameful display during a wake yesterday. Some of the deceased family wanted a traditional burial, while others complained about wasteful antics. I said the body should be donated to further the city's health care. You want to, like, what, tear them apart, eat them? This could save people's lives, was answered with, I won't risk my father's soul. And as other people got more heated, they eventually came to blows, beat the crap out of each other, threw a child to a window, you know how it goes. In the aftermath of the fight, the body disappeared, ew, and each side suspects the other of foul play. No, someone got hungry. Now, sadly, this is not an isolated incident. This happens a lot. Well, we got a cannibal amongst us. Maybe we need more common rules to get everybody on the same page. You're right. But you're not gonna like what I'm right about. You're right. This is how I will solve it. They're like, oh, no, wait, no, that's not what we wanted. And I'll be like, that's too bad. That's not the question that was asked. Can I go all the way down? Holy crap, I can. That's pretty epic. Yeah. That's great. That's super good. Okay, what else? So we're gonna need food and we're gonna need materials. And we're kind of having a problem with both. And I need a lot more people. And we need ideas. Ideas. Resources. Wait, no. Heating. Heat insulation. See? Remember how I was just saying that this is gonna be useful? I didn't check that. Crap. Anyhow. Oh, what is this, Steward? We're struggling with heat lamps. A group of stalwarts have come forward with an idea on how to solve it. We should pass mass-produced goods. Let us pursue it and the city will benefit. Will they? I mean, sure. The stalwarts look with distrust at what other communities propose. They would surely appreciate you getting behind their idea. Yeah, we'll do it. You know, we only got like 30 or 40 different things that we want done all at once. These guys are going to vote for whatever they want first. And then that'll be done in like, okay, and then 10 weeks after that. All right, yeah, this'll be fine. It's fine, fellas. It's cold. It's real cold. We're only going to last for 6 more weeks, so we got to make it like 10. Ooh. This is bad. What do you want? Wait a minute. Oh, you want mass-produced goods? It's not going to replace anything, right? Oh, this is good efficiency. Yeah, so you're screwing me over on the other thing, because it was something else. Oh, currently enforce no common rules. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I was wrong. I was wrong. See, you guys got what you wanted. High fives all around. High five. High five. High five. Excellent. You got what you wanted and people are happy. And then 10 more weeks, I'll get what I want. People will be happy. They're happier because they got what they want. Sweet. It all lined up. And see, that's why I rule this city. Because I'm the genius the city needs. And they voted on coal. So wait, this just makes how quickly we generate coal go up. I don't like that. This is probably the worst spot to put it, isn't it? Yep, that was the worst one to put it in. Crap. Oh, well. What do you want now? Ruby King, 27, apothecary, daring to dream. For years, suggesting anything against the captain meant close to scrutiny from the Stowers. That's like a tongue twister. If you try to read it really fast, at least it is for me. But despite the the bullcrap booming from their own bloody speakers, we managed to find our own way, kept to our own principles, stayed frugal, put families first, watch out for our neighbors, ate the corpses, continued our own traditions. Now we have a council. Maybe it's time for us to stop dreaming and make a change. So you're saying you have a dream? Uh-oh. What's this? What is this going on? Oh, we got people. 555 Frostlanders have organized into a faction. These pilgrims have formed a resilient, spirited community held together by the bonds of tradition. Adaptation, equality, and tradition. That's a weird way to go, but alright. And you guys are over here, and the Frostlanders are also over here, so you didn't really change sides. I don't know what benefits you're looking for. But hey, look at the bright side. We'll have any law in the funeral category soon. I don't really care which way you go. Or would rather like the one that doesn't have a tension problem, but the other one that like increases research is also fine too, I guess. You know, if that's the way you guys want to roll. If you're hungry. I can't make it work well, but I can make it work. Alright, lack of common rules amongst people that led to trouble. We must find more fuel. Well, permanent source of fuel outside the city. Build a logistics network. I could do that. What's the closest one? This way, probably. Yeah, it looks like that's the closest. Alright. Wait. Boop. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, not close enough. But that's okay. You guys will work, then you'll get done, then you'll come back, then I'll crisis cry. We're doing okay. I swear we're doing fine, guys. Why are you all looking so hungry? Stop looking at me like that. You don't need the food. You don't need it. I don't need it. I was going to turn this down, but actually, we kind of need it to increase for a bit. The heat's about to go back up, but then it's going to get cold again. And that's going to run out in a year. Are they working on this already? We're going to turn it off. Oh god, no, we're going to turn it back on. Holy crap, I did not realize how fundamental that was to keep our people doing well. Oh god. Well, crap. Like, super duper crap.
The steward
Huh.
appreciates all your adoring letters and will answer personally in due time.
So we're having some slight food issues. You know, we could probably fix that if people didn't want this stupid burial laws. We could, like, do something about the food with, like, additives or something, or cool, calm weather gathering. We already have something like that? No, we don't. Of course not. Why would we? Why would we do something that's so functionally useful for the rest of our people? That doesn't make sense. Instead, we could do stupid stuff. Like ruin our own lives and make ourselves unhappy. Isn't that what people really want? Deep, resentful unhappiness? Hold on. You know what? I need the people... Get their crap together. Crap. I need the people to rip up the ground. Can we go this way, actually? Just a wee bit. Maybe this way. It's a slightly closer. Ever so slightly closer. Yeah. And then we'll get the logistics people out. We got 17 weeks to do this. We're not going to make it. Yep. Call it now. We're not going to make it. We're all going to die. We're not going to make it. You're doing this all. Our coal is about to run out. We got enough prefabs for now. You know what? Work on the prefabs for the time being. I don't care if it uses a little bit more materials that we don't really have. Oh, God, we're going to run out in like 2 years. Less than 2 years. This will be fine, though, because this will provide us quite a bit of materials by itself. The problem is getting the workers to work on the materials. We got plenty of children doing it. We have no actual workers. And then they'll crack open all this, and then we'll put down the logistics thing. And then I'll wish that I hadn't done that. And then I'll realize that we don't have enough people actually working. And then I'll try to send people off, and there won't be enough. And we're all going to die. It's going to be terrible. Oh, God. We'll say, though, you guys love me. Assigned research increases... you guys were happy about that? It is the only one. Food efficiency. Crop selection. Base heat demand of food is significantly decreased. That would be super useful. But you guys don't want that, do you? We're going to go that way anyhow. I don't care. And then this thing's done. We're going to go to the funeral stuff. Oh, God, which one? You would rather us harvest the dead. Well, we'll take it. Vote. You want to know what they voted for? They voted to harvest the dead. Oh, God. Well, that's it for this episode, guys. Our people decided to harvest the dead, and you'll see what happens in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.